Hi boys and girls. We've been talking a lot about plants and flowers and seeds this week. And right now I have a book called, it's a National Geographic Kids Seed to Plant. Okay, now this is by Kristen Baird Rattini. Now in this book, we're going to be learning a lot about plants and seeds and how seeds turn into plants, how they grow. And in this book, we don't have any illustrations. We actually have real pictures and photographs. So this is going to be an interesting book. Okay, this is Seed to Plant. Okay, you remember what kind of flower that is? Looks like a big sunflower there. Seed to Plant. What is a plant? A plant is a living thing. It stays in one place, but it grows and changes, just like you. Here's a water lily, okay, and this is a fern. This is a tangerine tree, and here we see orchids. Okay, so there's all different kinds of plants. Plants can be big or small. Some have flowers, others grow fruit. Trees are plants too. Plants are a big part of our world. Farmers grow fruits and vegetables. These plants give us food. And here we see a farmer. He's out in the field here with the plants, with the tractor. And here's a farmer in his cotton fields. Some plants can be used to make clothing. Your t-shirt is made from cotton plants, and that's what these are right here. Other plants are cozy homes for animals. Okay, and here we see a bear in a tree. Okay. Parts of a plant. You can use your body to remember the parts of a plant. Feet are like the roots. Your body is like a stem, and your arms are like the leaves. Roots hold the plants in the ground. The stem helps the plant stand up tall, and leaves soak up the sunlight. And some plants actually have flowers. Okay? How does a plant begin? Let's dig in. Most plants start as a seed. The seed splits open. A shoot pushes out. This is called germination. Can you say that big word? Germination. Okay, that's the sprouting of a new plant from a seed. A new plant is beginning, and that new plant is called a seedling. So we have the seed, and then it splits open for germination, and then a little seedling begins. A seedling starts to grow. Roots reach down deep into the soil. A stem pushes up into the air. Okay, so here we see the roots, and then this is the stem, and then there's the leaves starting. Okay. A plant grows. Watering a garden helps it grow. Just like you, a plant grows bigger and bigger. The roots spread out and down into the soil. The stem gets thicker and stronger. More leaves and branches grow. The top layer of earth, which is called soil, that's the dirt that the plants grow in. Now, some plants get super, super big, like this big, big tree back there. What do plants need? Plants need these things in order to grow. They need soil, water, food, sunlight, air, and space. Water and some food come from the soil. The roots soak them up. Sunlight and air enter through the leaves. Plants use them to make more food. Plants also need space to grow. Here, down here, we can see the soil and the roots. Okay. Water and food, and here we see the sunlight and air going into the leaves. All right, here's some fun facts, some fun plant facts. Take a look at that big seed there. That is a giant, giant, giant seed. That's a palm tree seed. A palm tree seed can weigh as much as a fourth grader. Wow, that's maybe about 50 pounds. It's the heaviest seed in the world. Scrub-a-dub in the tub. Plants are used in many soaps and shampoos. This paper for this book was made from trees. You know paper comes from trees? One sunflower can make as many as 1,000 seeds. Interesting. Bamboo grows the fastest of any plant. It can grow as tall as a 3-year-old kid in one day. That's as tall as you in one day. The tallest living tree is taller than the Statue of Liberty in New York, USA. Okay? Those are some interesting things about plants. Flowers bloom. Many plants grow flowers. They start as a bump called a bud. The bud slowly opens and petals unfold. Surprise! It's a flower. Sticky pollen. Flowers make a sticky powder called pollen. Pollen sticks to birds and bees when they fly from flower to flower. Then the pollen rubs off on other flowers. This is called pollination. Can you say that? Pollination. That's the moving of pollen from one flower to another flower, and that makes seeds grow. Okay? It helps flowers make seeds. Take a good look at that. All right, look at that, how much pollen is covered on that bee. Seeds. Plants keep seeds in different places. Many plants grow a case around the seeds. The case is called a pod. Peas and maple tree seeds grow in pods. So here you see the pea pods here, and these are the maple tree seeds, almost like little helicopters. Orange seeds are different. Their seeds are on the inside, but strawberry seeds are on the outside. See those little tiny strawberry seeds? Interesting, right? Now the seeds take a trip. Some float on the wind, others are carried away by animals. The seeds fall to the ground. Soon they sprout or germinate. A new plant begins. Here we see a bird carries a berry with a seed inside. And over here we see a squirrel holds a large seed. And down here, this is dandelion seeds. They scatter in the wind. Okay, if you've been outside, you see those white dandelion fluffy things there, and you make a wish and you blow on them, and the seeds scatter all around. It says, pass the plants, please. People and animals eat plants to stay healthy. See here, the panda bear is eating a bamboo plant, and the squirrel is eating a watermelon. Watermelon is a fruit that comes from a plant. How many plants did you eat today? Did you eat any plants today? Right, so there's all different kinds of plants. Some grow into fruits, some grow into vegetables, some grow into flowers, some grow into trees. There's all different kinds of plants. So now what I want you to do, we're going to take this paper here, and we're going to be looking at the different size plants. All right, these are flowers, and we're going to look at the different flowers and compare their sizes. Okay, because some plants can grow tall, just like you boys and girls. Some of you are shorter, some of you are taller, some of you might be the same size. Okay, so we're going to do this paper together, and I want you to look at these 4 flowers. Okay, so we have this one here, and that real big one, and then this short one, and that one. Which one do you think is the tallest or the biggest? Which one is the tallest? Tall means high. Which one? Is it this one? No, it's this one here. That one is taller than all the other flowers. So what I want you to do, I want you to take your red crayon, and we're going to color just this flower, the flower of the tallest plant. Okay, just do the flower part. We're going to make that red. Okay, because that one is the tallest. Okay. Just like in our class, some of you are taller and some of you are shorter, and some of you are the same size. All right, so now let's look at these other ones. You know, that's the tallest one, the highest one, the biggest one. Which one is the shortest or the smallest one? Which one is the shortest in height? Is it this one, or this one, or this one? Yeah, it's this one in the middle here. This one down here is the shortest. It's the smallest in height. Let's take our purple crayon, and we're going to make this one purple. Okay, this is our shortest flower. We'll make our shortest flower purple. All right, so we have our tallest one, our shortest one, and look at these two. What can you tell me about those two? This one's our tallest, this is our shortest, and these two, look at that, they're the same size. So let's take our orange crayon. We're going to color both of these flowers orange because these two are the same size. All right. So color that one orange, and we'll do this one over here orange also. All right. And now what we need to do is we have to go back to the other parts of our flowers. We know like these are the flowers, but do you remember what this big part is called here? That's the stem. And what are these things called? The leaves. And you remember that part that goes down into the soil? That's called the roots. Okay, let's take our green crayon, because that's a good color for stems and leaves, and we'll go back and we'll color all of our stems and leaves green. Okay, do the same thing on all of your plants. We'll make the stems and leaves green. And here's our big tall one there. And we'll do our stem and our leaves. Okay. And here's our shortest flower. We'll do our stem green and do the leaf. And then we'll do our other one over here. We'll do the stem and the leaves. Oh, look what I just noticed. Our shortest flower has one leaf. Our tallest flower has 1, 2, 3 leaves. And our flowers that are the same size each have 1, 2. 1, 2 leaves. How about that? They even have the same number of leaves on there. Okay, and down here we have our soil. So let's take our brown crayon. We'll color our soil. Remember, the soil is the top layer of dirt that the plants grow into. So we have our soil there. And there we have our paper. Okay, so we have our tallest one. Remember, the tallest is the biggest, the tallest one in height. The shortest one is the smallest in height. And then these two are the same. Okay, so we're going to keep doing some work the rest of this week with plants and flowers. Okay, see how many plants you can eat today.